Has Shock of God ever won a debate? No. Has our old pal Neph Free ever won a debate? No. The very act of blocking and censorship is living proof that Neph has never won a debate against a pro-evolutionist. In my previous video, I beseech people to help me understand how creationists can cope with knowing that they are wrong, and the link is below for that one. However, recent events have come to my notice thanks to YouTube users Blue Jugganaut and Neph Free. That's with a double L, and I can no longer locate him on YouTube, unfortunately. It appears that Neph is bragging about his cowardly ways, both on YouTube and Facebook. Let's have a little look at a clip from Blue Jugganaut's video.
Upon stumbling on his channel about 10 minutes back, I found a video of him checking out a Facebook page. Take a look.
When you hurt the evolutionists by forcing them to face the facts, the God denialists, that evolutionism is false, and you prevent them from using your channel as a podium to preach atheism and materialism.
Excuse me while I interrupt Blue Jugganaut here. Nobody, Neph, is preaching on your channel. They're just debunking you. Materialism? You mean like Shock of God's bike? And gaming stations? And your computer equipment? And sadomasochism gear? Anyhow, back to Blue Jugganaut.
They get so hurt. They form support groups on Facebook. Look at this. Skeptics blocked by Neph Free. They've got their own little club. Look at this. I was nice to him, this guy says.
Neph Free, you sick bastard. You censored these people. No wonder they're getting into a group on Facebook.
I informed him that evolution did not say blah blah. I got blocked for just one post on these videos. Poor babies.
You know what this is like? It's like in the Bond films. You get this evil guy who does all these stupid, cruel things, and then faced with his victim, it's just like, haha, got you. That's what Neph is. He's a YouTube villain. He's the bad guy who always gets his comeuppance in the form of bonage, I suppose.
Thanks there, Blue Jugganaut. Anyhow, this behaviour of Neph's goes a long way to answering the conundrum that I set in the previous video of mine. There is now no doubt in my mind that they do know that they are wrong, and their only weapon is mockery from their position of a siege mentality. A paediatric psychiatrist would recognise this behaviour instantly. And that's what we have to remember. We are dealing with people with a childlike mind. Hell, when I was 6 I believed the flood story too, but not at the age of 7. This childlike trait also goes a long way to explaining why they don't do ironic humour and satire, which is a more adult or older child virtue. Neph and Shock, if your easily debunked beliefs are surrounded with emotive censorship, then you will have to expect people getting together on Facebook and YouTube in order to give publicity to your miserable and cowardly ways. Now I am getting nearer to the real reason of the conundrum that I set in my previous video. They actually think that dishonesty in the defence of the indefensible is a virtue, and they wallow in the publicity. So come on you guys, come out from the cold and test your beliefs against your opponents, if you dare. So now here's the deal. If you don't like being shown up on your own channels, and I do understand the loss of face, then take the debate to your opponent's channels. That way you can keep your